than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The one thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. After using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Eagles' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The play fake now hurts to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Quarterback with his renowns, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anyone on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. They haul it down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, you go for it on 4th down, and may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
It's Hurts once again. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
13-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, 30, red, stripe, green, jack, blue, stripe, 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. And from the pocket, looking for a target. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. We've set it downs from 37. First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for Detroit first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2.
I know they say it any time he comes up with an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each favorite contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready?
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Fight, 97.
Lions, first down.
Red, yellow.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Green Jack. Set.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready, ready.
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here we go. 45, white, claws red. Ready, go.
Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And they're able to tack on 3 more to this lead before halftime.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Hurts setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is down to the 30-yard line. Over 25 on that play. And that'll be good for Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts throwing again. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that cover. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Hurts yet again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. This one, this is the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Right. 63.
Now Hurts. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one intended for the running back. And that makes it second and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. And it's no good. Denied by the right upright.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Yellow. Watch out. Steel. Black. 6. Mega. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Diving right side. Got it. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Fight. 97. Black shot. Drill. 52. Hut.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Keely Ringo making the play. Reduce to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Trouble. 38. Blue striking. Spike. Slice blue. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Young looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. He nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
One defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 22-yard
Here we go.
line.
Claws red. Black.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Needle blue. Ready?
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's Laporta again. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
5 yards.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Ready?
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down ball pays off as they'll move the chain.
It's a gain of 2.
I love watching those running backs do their drills, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Another one for Gibbs. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag.
Ready, set.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
Play action now. Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
On the double.
Well, for more than a couple of 1st downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that
Here
sack.
we go. Rail. Yellow. Black 40. 5-6.
Crunch! Watch the crunch!
Set.
Now Young. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, the core component like the pass rush isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Chased out to his right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. So 1st down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Pressure coming, it's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's receiver there. And now it's second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Eagles football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's caught. He's got Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Completed over the middle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
The Eagles will set
Again,
up
here's Hurts.
conversion.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, bro.
What point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks a knock.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, hut.
Here's a gift to Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
Ready,
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions stretch the lead to 23.
Eagles 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that, and you can help returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has it downfield working the left. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no luck. The Lions there to recover.
Onside kick.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Ready, strike.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Gibbs on the carry. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Screen here for Gibbs. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
8-yard loss on
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Black Ultra. Red cycle. Hut, hut.
3rd and long. Young. Short pass brought in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers.
Let's go now. 45. White. Hut.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
He was brought down by Noah Smith. A 4-yard loss.
He reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in three phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
On first down, Hurts. That's incomplete left side. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it'll be second down. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, too many more interceptions. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Finds a seam down the middle. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
First and 10. It's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's another Eagles first down.
From the red zone now.
At the 9-yard line.
Con just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to put your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Hurts throwing again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Eagles 36.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure that this win. Even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Block 40.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So it's